Hi, Colin here and welcome to today's sales training video. Today we're going to be talking about time management in sales. Over the course of my career in sales, I have seen so many sales professionals that are so unorganized. It's costing them sales, it's costing them work-life balance, it's costing them stress. So today's sales video is going to eliminate all of that. This is going to increase your productivity. It's going to give you better client relationships. It's going to give you a better work-life balance, and it is going to bring you more sales. But just before we start, if you are new to the channel, I'll quickly introduce myself. My name is Colin, co-founder of Just Go Sell, author and sales coach. And these videos are dedicated for those brand new to sales. So if you are working from home, if you've just started your own business or just started working in sales and you haven't got a clue what you're doing, then these are the videos for you. So please hit the like button, also hit the bell button and hit the subscribe button so you never miss another sales training video. So let's jump straight into time management in sales. The first thing we need to look at is actual prioritization of your tasks or your goals. There is something out there called the Eisenhower Matrix. Now you can Google this. If you do want me to do a sales training video on it, I will do that. Please just put it in the comments and I'll happily do it for you. But I like to use something called the ABC method. And this is so simple. You get your tasks, you get your goals, and you list them either A, B, or C in levels of priority. A being high priority, B being a mid priority, and C obviously being a low priority. And when we're talking about goals and we're talking about tasks, use the SMART method. The SMART method is absolutely fantastic and it works a treat. SMART actually is an abbreviation. It means make your goals specific, make them measurable, make them achievable, make them relevant, and make them time-ended. So for example, if you had a goal of, I'm going to increase sales by 10% next month, then use the SMART method and you'll actually see that it works very, very well. Give it a try and let me know how you get on with it. The next thing we should look at is time blocking. In sales, we all know that we have to schedule calls, we have to schedule follow-ups, we have meetings, we have administration tasks that we need to do. Now we know these in advance, and what we should have either a wall planner or something on your phone that tells you on Monday at 5 o'clock, I'm going to do my administration. At Wednesday at 3 o'clock, I'm going to do my call scheduling. And when you actually put these time blocks in your calendar, stick to them. Don't suddenly think, oh, I'll see this client. Oh, it's only my administration during that time. No, stick to them. Very simply say to your client, unfortunately at that time, I can't make it. Could you make it 6 o'clock? It's that easy, but it makes such a difference in your life. Effective planning is going to absolutely change the way you work your month. On this wall planner, if you know you have a meeting on the 16th, you put that in there. If you have a follow-up call on the 14th, you put it in there. You can actually visually see the month ahead. Apart from having a monthly planner, it's also a really good idea to have a to-do list. And there are hundreds of apps out there free of charge where you can actually have a to-do list. And make sure, and this is a daily to-do list that I'm talking about, and when you actually have a to-do list, make sure you look at it the night before. Make sure you know what tomorrow is going to bring. Make sure you know your priority tasks for the following day, the appointments, the times that you need to be there. Make sure you actually schedule breaks in as well and stick to them, because having a break is something so important because it makes us look at tasks with fresh eyes. And going on from that, avoid procrastination. It's very easy to see a task that looks enormous and you think, I'll put that off to tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and you think, I'll do it tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. And so, hey ho, tomorrow's Friday. I'll put it off till Monday. No, if you have a task which seems enormous, which seems to be a task where you're going to throw it to the next day, break that task down. Do it in small chunks. Maybe work 25 minutes on it, then take a 5 or 10 minute break, then go back to it. Because every time you take that 5 or 10 minute break, as I've just said, it makes you go back to the task with fresh eyes. And it really does give a motivation And it really changes your mindset, because when you have that 5-minute break, you think, hey, okay, so I've done this and this now, and when I go back after this little break, I'll do this, this, and this. It gives you a sense of motivation, and it certainly changes your mindset. Also, use CRM tools. There's a whole heap of those on the internet. For those who don't know what CRM is, okay, these are client relationship management systems. These are fantastic and essential, in my opinion, to every single sales professional. They not only contain to-do lists, you can see where you are with tasks, you can see what's going on the month ahead. Client relationship management systems are brilliant. They schedule follow-up calls, so check those out if you possibly can. Also, when you are working, try and work in an environment where you have minimal distractions. If you have to work on a task or a goal which doesn't involve face-to-face selling, then try and get a space in time where you know you are not going to be distracted. It's very important, because if you're trying to focus on something and suddenly there's noise, there's distractions going on, it's very, very difficult to give you 100% focus, and it's very easy to miss things. Also, if you are in the luxury position of being able to delegate, then do so. Take advantage of it. Look at the task that you're currently doing and think, do I really need to be doing this right now? Or could I give this to someone else and give them a time for when I want it actually back? Good delegation is great management. And if you are in sales management and you're watching this, then a great sales manager is a great delegator and a great time manager, because if you can organize the delegation of tasks and goals to specific people which are time ended, then it's going to make your life a heck of a lot more easier. And finally, we're going to look at one last thing, and this is the work-life balance. Now, this is a very trendy topic, and it has been for the last few months, and it will be into the future. You need to switch off. You need to have time to yourself. Make time boundaries. This is my time. Whether you like recreation, walking, sport, whatever you want to do, that boundary of time is yours. And no matter what, it is not to do administration. It is not to do follow-up calls. This is your time. Any serious sales professional or anybody that wants to advance their career in sales knows that time out is super, super important. So make sure on that monthly chart, on your to-do list, you have time for you. Well, I really hope you've enjoyed this little training video on time management. I hope you can see how crucial it actually is. It's going to put your month into perspective. It's going to allow you time to do the specific tasks that you need to do in priority. So you will have a list of A's, B's, and C's. You will also have time to do your administration, time to do follow-up calls, time to schedule client calls. It's going to completely transform your professional life and have an impact on your personal life. Once again, if you're enjoying these videos, please hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button so you never miss another sales training video. And don't forget to hit the bell. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching right to the very end, and I'll see you on the next training video.